Hi, it's Russell from Low Fruit Solutions here. Today I'm going to be talking about a new app that we've released for Shopify called Author Signature. Author Signature provides the ability to have a customized signature and social links for your blog authors. Why is this important? Signatures are extensions of our persona. Our persona is what makes us both human and authentic. Your readers are more likely to trust and engage with you if you are authentic. As an example, if I have a pet store that sells veterinary products and I have articles on my store that talk about, for instance, treatment for fleas with dogs, it's more likely that my readers will believe me and actually the products that I'm recommending if I have an authority in that space, e.g., that I am a veterinary doctor or I have significant historical background as opposed to none. And the signatures allow you to outline what that is. And let's also be honest, having a cool signature on your blog just looks really stylish and a lot better than without. Now, the added bonus of author signature, it allows you to have multiple guest authors, right? Without being constrained by the Shopify account system. So you're saving money as well as being able to just, like I say, taking contributions from all over the place and give credit where credit is due by providing backlinks to those particular authors to their own, potentially website, email systems, etc. So let's have a look and see what a blog article without a signature looks like. So I'm I'm using the debut theme here, which is a free theme out of Shopify, and I'm just going to click on a blog article here, one I've written before. And you can see it's a pretty minimal article. It doesn't have too much going on in it. What we have is just a little bit of towards the author here, telling you that it was written by Low Fruit Solutions, but that's it, right? There's nothing else to it. So now let's have a look at the app and how easy it is to add a signature. So first of all, I've just got a number of tabs already set up. So what we have here is just the standard app page. I'm going to not worry too much about what's set up here just yet. We'll come back to it. But I will mention that when you install the app, it'll load all the existing blog authors into the list already. So you'll actually see them in the drop down. I only have the one author here. So that you can then begin adding their details. But just to show you how quickly this all works, I'm just going to click on the Setup tab here, and I'm just going to copy this little line of code. You can read all the instructions at your leisure. This is how simple it is. It's a single line of code installation. I have another tab here, which is just for expediency. This is the themes page within my admin dashboard. As you can see the debut. I'm just going to click Actions, Edit Code. Right. Now, for older themes, you're going to want to edit the article.liquid, but for new themes, they'll be in sections. How do you know if you need to edit in a section? Well, if you go into article.liquid and it has a reference that says section, in this case, section article-template, it's telling me that the actual control or etc. belongs in underneath sections and in article-template. So I'm just going to go there, and what I'm looking for is the article.content area. Where you want to put your signature, if you'll go back to the blog article, is we really want to put it between where the content sits and where the social links are, right? So it sits nicely here. So if I go back to the code and look at that, what you'll see is here is a section that says include social sharing, and here is the article content. So I could put it straight underneath or straight underneath article.content. In this case, because I wanted to sit with the article body, I'm just going to put it here, and I'm going to click save. I'm going to go back to my blog, and I'm going to hit refresh. And there I have a signature already. Now that's what it's done is it's read the app configuration out, read that the existing author, and then it's applied all the details that we've added in the app. So we're going to go back to that and talk about these details now. So on the authors tab, what we have for every author, in this case I said only one, we have the ability to add a bio. This is your backstory, your ability to give a little bit of background about yourself, qualifications, or even just some funny anecdotes, right? Anything that, again, provides that human or that authenticity that allows people to engage with you and believe what you're saying. We have the ability to add a profile image. Now, this is an image of your choosing that will either, create like effectively a profile image or background image, depending on the layout you choose. We then have all the major social links here: email, Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Pinterest, Snapchat, Twitter, website, YouTube. It'll show for whichever ones that you filled in a valid value, right? An icon will be represented. So if you only put Facebook in there, you'd only see the Facebook icon, and you'll see that in a little minute. And then the big part comes around styling. Now, really, styling here we have so many options available to us. The combinations are near endless on what you choose. Firstly, we have what we call templates. These are predefined layouts available to you to quickly change the look and feel of your signature without changing any of the color schemes. So at the moment, the default is horizontal box, which is, if you look at this, is just a rounded corner box with the author name, bio, and then the social links below. It's read left to right. Nothing very intriguing about it, but it looks okay. We could choose another option. Let's choose one I quite like, horizontal side social. As an example, just click save, go back, refresh, and there we go. Now all our little links are in the side, and we've got our author name and detail to the right. Another very straightforward example. If you wanted to just use an image only, right? So what that means is just use the profile image here. This is a good option if you already have an existing, for instance, image file, like signature file, where you've got like a cursive representation of your name. Instead of adding it to every blog that you've got, you would just put it into your profile settings here, and then it would then show on every article for that particular author. So you can see my profile image is just this, and it's not a name in it per se, it's just a picture of an apple. And I'll show you how that looks in if we use something quite, again, quite clean and straightforward, which is a vertical line and image. Vertical just means everything's top to bottom centered. So it's a very, very clean looking signature as an example. And you can see very simple to move between these different styles. And then if you get into the color scheming, right, so we can change the outline thickness. I'm going to make this a slightly thicker outline. I'm going to change it to a dotted line. I'm going to change my outline color to match, maybe match something in my theme. In this case, I'm going to make it kind of like a red option, just as an example. I want to change the author name. These are inherited from your theme settings. So I want to give the author name a larger look. I want to change it to H2, header 2. I want to change the bio color. Again, this is just purely a demonstration of really the level of customization which is available to you, which is quite a huge amount. Really, you can the options are nearly endless. I'm going to change my icon shape to medium to square. I'm going to change the icon size to medium, a bit bigger. And in this case, I'm going to change the color scheme from color to dark, right? Just as a quick example. You can hit save and refresh. And there you go. Very, 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 very quickly. Very simple way to customize your signature according to how you want it to look and feel and fit in within your theme. Now, and I've only made that change in one place, and that change will be replicated across all the articles that this author has. Now, how do we use this for guest author collaboration? Very simple, right? What we would do is we would create a new author. In this case, I'm going to go guest author. Just go add new author here. Remember, existing authors that you already have will be in the list already, right? So you only need to do this if this author does not have an account. or any blog articles. So I'm just going to go add. There we go. Now I'm going to create a little bio. I'm a guest author. Not going to worry about an image. I'm just going to put some random links in here just so that we can see what happens if you only put a few in. Facebook.com guests. I'm going to have a website which is going to be guest.com as an example. We could choose an individual layout, so you can actually style your authors completely differently if you wish, or you just make them look the same. It's entirely up to you. In this case, I'm just going to leave it as the horizontal box by default settings. I'm just going to hit save. All right, update was successful. Now I'm going to add that author to that article that I just had. So I'm going to change it, right? So if we look at this article, we can see that the author name is up here. The author signature reflects that name down here. And if we went to the actual blog, which shows your view of all the articles, we would actually see that it's currently as it should be by Low For Each Solutions, right? So I'm just going to go back in there. I'm going to go back to the app. So first thing we need to do is just do a refresh. If you load the app, you won't need to do the refresh. You would know straight away. So that guest author is now in the drop down. I'm going to just choose guest author, click save, update successful, go back to the blog article, hit refresh, and there we go. You can see the author name has changed over here, and we didn't have to change any code to do that. And there we go. The author signature has also changed, and wherever you add guest author to whatever article you add it, it'll now reflect the same signature. It'll also change if we go back to the blog. What we'll see is it now shows the author name in the correct location, and all with one line of code. That's how straightforward using author signature is. It's a great way to manage all your collaboration. If you have many contributors, it's a great way to show off who you are, to create that authentic layer of trust around your articles, and ultimately make it more engaging to your readers and make your blog just a whole lot better looking. So that's me, Russell from Low For Each Solutions. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please post below or contact us via our website. Thanks very much for watching.